talk about it.
Let me ask you, you've been in the trenches.
Yes.
For Nigerian democracy.
Yes.
And a lot of things were said in the IBB book. Yes. And I imagine what was going on in your mind when you saw some of those issues that were raised in that book. Let me get your view on some of the views as expressed by former military head of state, Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida.
First, I have not read the book. So it will not be fair for me to extend it, to comment extensively on what others said about the book. More than the book, what saddened me was the parade of shame that took place at the launching of that book. Number one, as a matter of principle, I don't attend book launches because book launches in Nigeria is a prostitution of intellect. You get a book, a fine writer to write for you, either Samuel Adeyeye or Dari Babaginda or Wale Okedira, or in the case of Babaginda, Yemi Ogunbiyi, and they write this book. Best of English, best of everything. That's not strange. All over the world, writers write for public men. However, public men must take ownership of what is written on their behalf. In this case, it's not just that they launched the book, but it became a means of paying criminality, big dividends in public space. And those who were there, as far as I'm concerned, was a parade of the same leaders whose acts of commission and omission got Nigeria to the mess in which it is now. Ask yourself, look at the biggest donors. Danjuma, not Theophilus Danjuma, I'm talking of Aliko Dangote, you know his name is Danjuma, okay? Danjuma gave 8 billion. We are going to pay for it. When he starts selling this product to the public, all he has to do is add 4 naira, 5 naira. In the end, we are going to pay for it. No money is free. Who's the next one? The Boer person, right? From a wealthy family, from the Dantata family, by the way. And then, I don't want to mention any more names. Oh, I must mention.
These are private sector people who own their own money.
Oh, yeah, they own their own money in a rentier economy.
But if you were invited, wouldn't you have attended too? For example, like your very good friend, Professor Oshibajo, who was asked to review the book. If you were asked to review the book, or you have some affinity with former head of state, wouldn't you have attended?
I don't blame Oshibajo for attending. I don't blame him for reviewing the book. I would not have attended. I would not have reviewed the book.
Why?
Okay, let me give you an example. My good friend, he was principal private secretary to General Yakub Gowon when Gowon was head of state. Moses Ihonde used to be the consul general in Atlanta. Wrote a book, First Call, and invited me to be the reviewer. He was there. General Gowon was there. Adeyeye was there. General Adeyeye was there. So were many other people. I'm not sure if they were happy with me, but I gave a review that history would judge, that I knew what I was saying, and that I did not care whose ox was God. So relationships are built. If tomorrow Bolaji Aluko asked me to review a book that he has written, of course. If Fayemi asked me to review a book, of course. But it doesn't mean I will, paintbrush the issues they have raised.